got a slightly breezy but beautiful oceanfront day here in San Diego. Got an all levels resetting flow for you that is meant to be accessible to everybody. It's meant to be simple yet not easy. You know how I try to make all the classes kind of like that, right? Just not complicated. But I hope you get value out of these. Please hit the like button for me. Please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And got about 2 minutes here. Namaste, everybody. Prepare to breathe. Buckle up. How hard should we work today? How hard should we work today? Intense?
No, it's my first time.
Sunday morning, for God's sake. You've been here before, right?
They have. It's my first time.
Your first time?
I've seen you guys
Okay.
during my run.
So I teach mostly from up here. So normally if it's your first time, you come up on the bench with me, we introduce you to everybody, you demonstrate your favorite yoga posture. So they had to do it. Just think about what you want to do.
I don't even know yoga like that.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. I didn't prepare.
Hey, little one, come on. Little one, come on. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, this is Amber. She works at the shop with us.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, Steve.
Steve,
Nice to meet you. It's flatter over here, bud.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take that spot.
Wait. It's been a while, huh?
I've been watching the whole
I see your posts about YouTube.
so healthy and traveling.
Oh. All right, easy like Sunday morning, y'all. Welcome back to your mat. Another perfect, gorgeous San Diego day for our oceanfront yoga. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for taking the time. I know a lot of you, but there's always new faces. So if you are new, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this. It's an all levels flow. I always try to keep these simple, yet not easy. All right, our lives are complicated enough. So you made the right choice to be here. We're live on YouTube off of Namaste Yoga. Please check that out later. And we'll just get started straight away in child's pose. Is that speaker working down there? No? Can you check that for me, Luma? Maybe I forgot to turn it on. Not sure. We're working on it. Take a second here, everybody. Sink your hips back. Separate your knees to that perfect degree. We'll start straight away by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, take a nice big inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Thank you. Once again, inhale, pull that breath in. Soak up that ocean air through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, we'll clear and empty. One more, everybody. Inhale. And clear it out, exhale. Keep like that with your inhales for 5, 4, breathing in for 3, through your nose 2. Keep your lips sealed now. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Make it deep. Make it full. Get big from the inside out. Exhale through your nose. Navel draws up and in. Gently push your breath out. Gently. Just like that, everybody. We got about 60 or so minutes of this deep breath in. And this a slow breath out. Just like that. See if you can create a little constriction in the back of your throat, which will make the breath audible. Give it that swirling sensation, and it'll give it that oceanic sound. All right, this is first and foremost a breath-based meditation. We'll add some physicality to it. The amount of which, the physicality, that's up to you. The intensity level, that's up to you. Okay, but keep this breath flowing free. We're going to hit the reset button here today. All right, physically, we're going to work our way through every nook and cranny in your body. Perhaps some you forgot existed a long time ago. And mentally, we're going to clear the slate. Your body's going to feel clean. Your mind is going to be totally serene. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. This is going to be hugely beneficial. And it's not easy to make it here, I know. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome, y'all. Let's inhale, ease our way on up into tabletop, all fours. And from here, let's just take our right leg, extend it straight back behind us. Take your left arm, extend it straight out in front of you. Now, steady out your visual gaze. Try to look straight down so the back of your neck is nice and long. And then check out what your core and what your belly are doing. Pull those up and in to really just find some balance and support you. And then work it a little bit. We'll lift a little bit higher on your inhale. Stretch a little bit longer on your exhale. And we're going just 2 more breaths. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. See if you can lift up 1 more inch. Breathe in. Very good, everybody. Exhale. Go ahead and set everything down. We're just going to switch it up. Take your left leg straight back. Take your right arm straight forward. A pretty simple, easy way to get started here. We don't want to rush to anything. We don't want to force anything. And we don't want to overthink anything, as I mentioned earlier. Do what you got to do to find balance. Lift a little bit on your inhale and feel that in your shoulder, your glutes, your hamstring. And on your exhale, see if you can stretch so long that you feel the space you're creating in your spine, but all those muscles along the back line of your body engaging. Lift up a little bit as you breathe in. Exhale, set everything down. Spread your fingertips wide, curl your toes. Exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing. Doggy. Good, everybody. In your downward facing dog, again, you want to lift your hips high. Okay, we want to drop our head down and look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Now pedal your feet out a little bit. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground, and just slowly, mindfully, you can go back and forth a couple times. And this will give you a good idea of what we're working with here. All right, where's the most sensation bubbling to the surface? Is it your hamstrings, your glutes, your shoulders? Probably got something in all of the above. On the end over there, drop your head down, chin to chest. There you go. See if you can maybe spread your fingertips wider. Really wide, y'all. Good. Now, soft bend in your knees. Soft bends in both of your knees. Allows you to press your hips higher and back further. Uh-huh. We're looking towards our knees, towards our thighs. There we go. So your cervical spine is long. And then take your armpits like you wanted to point them towards the tip of your nose. Wrap your shoulders around to the front of your body. Another deep, full breath in. Head dropping down. Slow breath out. Look towards your knees. Good. Now take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels in, your toes out. Walk your hands back towards your feet and squat down deep into Malasana, frog pose. Now, if you can, bring your feet flat to your mat. So that means a lot of us got to bring them wider. And then you're like, man, they still aren't flat. So you bring them wider. And then you're like, man, and so you bring them wider. And if you have to skip this or anything in the crowd, you know, if you got sensitive knees or ankles, skip it. It's all good. Now, our back wants to round down, doesn't it? That's really easy to do, isn't it? Let's resist that. Press your heart forward. Straighten your spine. Straighten your spine. Sit up tall over there. Take your elbows to the inside of your knees so you can press them wide. And then this deep breath in. This slow breath out. That's the focus. Steady your visual gaze out over the ocean. Interlace your fingers and press your palms up to the sky. Take your biceps with your ears. And then with your straight spine, we're going to come to standing. In 5, whoa, brother. 4, 3, 2, all the way up. And we's coming right back down, y'all. 5, biceps stay up by your ears, coming back down. 4, spine stays straight, heart stays lifted. 3, let them, it's a little bit slower than you want to move too, right? That's good. Slide your hands to heart center. Take a big, beautiful breath in. Say sayonara to this one. For now, anyway. Exhale, release, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift. Look up. Pull your hands back. Open your heart. And then exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. Breathe well. Breathe well. So you're going to hear me mention many times during this class, like to bend your knees at least a little bit. This is for safety reasons, right? Once you bend your knees more here, you feel that tension in your lower vertebra, your lower back, and your hamstrings release a little bit. It softens the pull on your posterior chain. Now we're going to lengthen our posterior chain. We're going to strengthen it, among many other things. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk them all the way forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Steady your visual gaze. Your deep diaphragm breathing is steady. Take your heels so they're stacked above the balls of your feet. Press through your heels, reach through your head. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. You don't move at all when you do that. It's just kind of an energetic, a physical engagement. Take one more great big inhale. And we're going to lower all the way down. In 5, 4, 3, without your hips sinking down up here. 2, ha! Take them back down, y'all. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Now untuck your toes, tops of your feet. Press them into the mat. Keep them down. See if you can lift your knees, though, by engaging quadriceps. Inhale, little to no weight in your hands. Lift your chest up a couple inches. We call it the cobra pose. Breathe in. So you're using the muscles in your lower back. Let's pick our hands off the ground over there. Exhale, take them back down. Keep your feet down. Once again, inhale, lift your chest up. Lower back muscles. And then look straight down. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Oh, nice. Exhale, take her back down. You want to set your hands down? You can do it. You can press a little bit. Inhale, just be gentle. Lift up, make it therapeutic. Exhale, take her back down. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Exhale, take her back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in big here. Exhale, you take her right back down. Inhale, back to hands and knees, back to your tabletop. Let's take 5 cat and cows and prepare for what's about to come. Inhale, look up. I don't mean to scare you or anything over there. Look up, stomach dips down, breathe in. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, draw your navel up and in. 4 more, okay? The deep diaphragm breathing leads the movement. It's the string that guides you through this practice. It's the barometer, or what tells you the quality of the practice. When you're done with these, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky, doggy. Good, everybody. Downward facing dog. That soft bend in your knees allows you to press your hips higher and straightens your spine. That's what we're looking for in down dog. Now breathe well, everybody. If you've been here lately, you've heard me say that it's not the big events in your life that create your happiness, your success, or your health and vitality. It's the small decisions you make every day, like the one you made to show up here. Thank yourself for being here. I commend you as well. Let's get her done, y'all. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Now, take an inhale, find your halfway lift, pull your chest out and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Finally, we float our torso. Oh, whoa, careful over there. High, reach to the sky. On your exhale, lean back, goalpost your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Reach to the heavens, breathe in. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. Put a soft bend in your knees. That's gonna make that a lot easier. You'll round your spine, of course, and drop your head down at the bottom. Inhale, find your halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins, shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up. Now, hey, I always drop to my knees on the first one. This can be a little bit technical if you're not used to doing it. Now, from here, we gotta have our shoulders, we can't collapse in the lower back. If your hips are collapsing down, you gotta drop to your knees. Or just be aware and strengthen your core. But inhale, we shift shoulders forward 4 inches. Shift shoulders forward 4 inches. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Shoulders and hips move together. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. From your core, exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. And breathe. Again, if you're not used to that transition, it's tricky. Many of us didn't grow up doing tricep push-ups. If you did any push-ups at all, your elbows were out to the sides. This is different. Okay, your core's got to be strong. Your spine's got to be steady and long. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Take that inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep, now you heard. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Come all the way up high. Beautiful. At the top, take it back, goalpost your arms, but lift out of your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up, stretch high to the sky. Exhale, fold her down. Uttanasana. We flowing, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales that upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down, take your shoulders, roll them back, and then see if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. And a lot of this stuff I'm saying, like, you know, in that up dog, lifting your knees, you don't have to do that. It's just a way that you can enhance it a little bit. You can make this practice fiery and challenging. You could back off and make it a little bit more mellow and meditative. Either way, I just ask that you make it healing. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward, load up those arms. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Take an inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Take it up, stretch your hands high. Goal post your arms, that standing back bend, lift out of your heart, y'all. Inhale, back up, stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with so much control. Good, upward facing dog, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Oh, nice. Hey, you do the exercises, use the muscles. And just looking around, I saw a couple of us in this last transition actually drop into your knees. That's awesome. That doesn't mean you're going to get less out of the practice. That actually means you're probably going to get more and you're going to move through it safely. You're moving through it mindfully rather than mindlessly. Take one more breath here now. One more breath here. One more flow on your own. Breathe well. Add, skip whatever you want. It's easy like Sunday morning flow, yo. Beautiful job, everybody. Beautiful job. Shoulders back. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Tops of the feet down, though. Ha-ha. You'll have a few more chances. Nice job. Whew. Now, time to check in. Like, what's my quality of breath right now? Is it what I began to cultivate 20 minutes ago? Reflective of that? I hope so, y'all. Sunday morning, we're going to keep this train rolling. Join us whenever you're ready. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. Wookie. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Take a halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive, in deep. Heels and toes together. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Now, sink your hips low, lift your chest and stretch your hands out of the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, a soft bend in your knees, saves your lower back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control. You can modify, you could skip whatever you want. Upward facing dog. If you're doing it, make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, y'all. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Maybe you can get forehead, maybe not so much. Inhale, left leg, center up high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Make sure your knee is stacked directly above your ankle. And then root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Stay tall, keep your chest lifted. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep your hands out and sweep them up high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands down, step your left foot back, lower slow, easy like Sunday morning. Flow, upward facing, opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, right leg, center up high. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come up, stretch your hands to the heavens. Exhale, you're tall, hands to heart. Inhale, out and up. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, move it on through. That blood is starting to flow. The serotonin and oxytocin are starting to skyrocket. The synovial fluid in your joints starting to flood there. Woo! We're getting her done, y'all, in a simple way. Not necessarily easy. Shoulders back. And now, tops of the feet down. Engage your quadriceps. That'll lift your knees. Inhale. Exhale, head dropping, chin to chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. You know, if your breath gets sporadic, a lot of times your mind has wandered. One's reflective of the other. If your eyes are all over the place, your mind does the same. It follows. So you want to steady these out. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float feet between hands. Halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Lower slow to strengthen. Upward facing dog, heart comes through, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Left leg, inhale. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, can you step it through? Heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come up, stretch your hands to the sky. Stay tall, exhale, hands to heart, navel draws in, push your breath out. Inhale, you know where to go, sweep them out and sweep them up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, move it on through. Right side on your own, everybody. Right side on your own. Breathe. This is hugely beneficial. Mobility, vitality, strength, length, openness, calmness. Breathe. We got any anybody online? Woo! Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. This is the optimal breathing, for the human body. And if we're not used to this practice, our wrists might be hurting. You could drop to your forearms in any of this stuff. And of course, like I said, you could skip it. But I tell you what, we're 28 minutes in. What do you say we do one more flow? And then we'll, hey, what's up, brother? And then we'll close it out. Huh? Can't ask for much more than that. I might add some in there. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Take an inhale, find a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep, now you heard. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Let's do it again. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Toes, heels, and knees are squeezing. Exhale, legs are all the way together, forward fold. Heels, toes, everything together. Inhale, do it again, number 3. Sink low, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, dive it on in, forward fold. Number 4 of 5. Inhale, sink low, reach high. Are your legs all the way together? Exhale, dive it on in. Last one, everybody. Inhale, chair pose. Sink low, reach high. Here, this time, I'll tell you what. Let's jet airplane our arms. Take your back, make it parallel to the ground. Take your legs all the way together, brother. Sink your hips low, and then lift your heels and reach your hands towards the ocean. Biceps are by your ears. Back of your neck long, look straight down. We're here for 5. Hips sink a little bit. 4, squeeze your knees together. 3, 2, all right, listen, just set your heels down. Take an inhale, lift your chest, chair pose, breathe in. Exhale, release, forward fold. My God. My God. Supposed to be easy like Sunday morning, I know. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. The chair poses are done, everybody. Okay? Inhale, upward facing dog. I'd probably be skipping these by now. Exhale, hips to the sky, a downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, let's go knee to nose, maybe forehead. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, out and up, reach to the sky. Exhale, stay here, swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now start to pull back, come into a back bend here. So your head will drop back a little bit. For 5, and then a bound-armed airplane pose. In 3, just some balancing here. 2, here we go. Start to lean forward. Keep this shape in your upper body, but then lean into your front left leg and take your right leg up parallel to the ground. Keep breathing, everybody. And if you happen to fall, it's okay, as long as you could take a couple people down with you. And then I'll usually blame it on them, too. Now, start to hinge at your waist some more. Your head comes down, your leg comes a little bit higher. For 3, standing splits in 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground, standing splits. Your right leg is still to the sky. Oh, I know you're feeling it. This is good, though. This is good. It has to be this way. Walk your hands in towards your left foot. See if you can take your left hand around the back of your calf and just pull your head in. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. And bend your left knee, step your right foot way back, low lunge. Walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs. Ah! I'm not such a bad guy after all. Straight away, you might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor so you don't find your head in someone's asana. And then I like leverage, so I grab my big toes or ankles just to pull a little bit. Shift some weight into the balls of your feet. Nut 'em. Nut 'em. Drop your head down. And although this is difficult, it has to be that way. You knew it was going to be. And you still showed up. That says something really good about you. Thank yourself. Good. From here, everybody. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, take your hands to your waist. Elbows back. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. And turn your left toes out, extend your arms. Exhale, warrior 2. Warrior 2. Cobra, who there? There. Cobra. Go there. Dogs. Now sink deep into this warrior 2. But check out, it's hard to see here, right? We don't have a mirror in front of us. But a lot of us are doing what I tend to do, and that's actually lean forward. So if you feel you're doing that, lean back a little bit. Try to align your shoulders directly above your hips. And then your front left knee, moving towards 90 degrees. Whether or not we get there doesn't matter. We're not outcome based. Let's be a part of the process, the meditation. It also wants to lean inward. Make sure it's pointing straight forward. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale the right. Inhale, reach it out. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishpakonasana. If you're not sure where to be on this one, if you look around, you'll see people with their forearm on their thigh. That's a good place to be. But if you're there, make sure you're not dropping your left ear down on your shoulder, right? Keep some space between those two. And then let's take our right hand and reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Palm facing down. Is your palm facing straight to the ground? There we go. Woo! It's Sunday morning. I get it, y'all. See what you can get cooking here. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Great success. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale, lift your chest a little bit. Think halfway lift. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Oh. Nothing complicated, nothing forced, nothing rushed. As you can tell, this is very simple, nothing overthought. But we're going to hit everything and leave no stone unturned. Inhale. Navel in, twist your heart open on your exhale. Big breath in here. Awesome. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Shift your hips back for half splits. Now, couple different, you can have your hips right above, if you want your hip right above your right kneecap, So since you're leaning forward, that's okay. You could sink your hip all the way back to your heel. Let's flex your left foot, pull your toes back, and then I would reach down with my right hand and just kind of grab over the ball of the foot and just pull that back sweetly. And breathe deeply. Nice, everybody. From here, let's shift it forward, back to low lunge. And then inhale. Step your right foot forward next to your left. Forward fold, but right into your halfway lift. Pull your chest out, breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Rise to standing. Inhale, take it all the way up high to the sky. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Biceps with your ears, chin away from your chest. Get tall, straighten your arms, breathe in. And then on your exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Now, head back a little bit, throat open. And then biceps with ears. And then straighten your arms as best you can. Literally, with your left hand, pull your right arm long on your inhale. And you take it down to that perfect degree. Lateral flexion in your spine. But also, I want you to feel this from your ankle all the way to your wrist. One more. Inhale. Accelerate. Inhale. Take her back up to center. And lean to your right towards La Jolla. Press your hips to the left. Left shoulder will dial back a little bit on this side. So if your left shoulder is forward, your torso and your heart will tend to close off toward the ground. We want to open it towards the heavens. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those arms. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up, reach your hands to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, flat back, look up. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand, roll open to your right for side plank pose. You could drop a forearm to the ground if your what do you call those things? Wrists are bothering you. Drop a forearm. You could drop a knee to the ground. But I want you to lift your hips here. Steady your gaze, breathe well. If your strength is supreme and you want your right leg up off your left, go for it. Y'all breathing? Right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Exhale to plank. Take her to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? It's almost like you're trying to touch your rib cage, your right rib cage to your right hip bone. That's how much you're engaging the outer obliques. Steady your gaze. Maybe left leg up. Maybe a not so much. Left hand towards the ocean, you got two. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release, and either move through your flow or take it straight back to downward facing dog, yo. Beautiful. This is huge. Huge service you're doing for yourself. Now, as promised, we just got to do that right side, and then we're closing it out. All All right, the warm-up is almost done, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go, everybody. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, I still got to do the left side, but just think, or the right side rather, just think it's probably going to be a little bit easier because you're a little bit warmer. But then you know what? It might be a little bit harder because you're a little bit more fatigued. I'll bet you it's going to be the same. Okay, breathe. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Inhale, crescent pose. Stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep your chest nice and tall. Inhale, out and up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, first, take this back bend. Use the strength of your arms to pull back, to lift out of your heart. 5. Now, we're going to keep this shape in our upper body. 4. Bound armed airplane pose in 3. How slow can you make this transition, huh? 2. Slowly come up and then lean into it. Your bound armed airplane pose. Steady your visual gaze and steady your breath. Balance will come. This looks phenomenal. We're here for 3. 2. Start to hinge at your waist. Head down like a teeter-totter. Your left leg comes up higher. Oh, nice. Take an inhale here. And then standing splits. Bring your hands to the ground. Walk your hands in towards your right foot. See if you can take your right hand around your right calf and just pull your head in. This is nothing complicated. But it sure ain't easy, huh? We got a whole lot going on. Take one more breath. Inhale. Phenomenal work, everybody. Bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, low lunge. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. And see if you can, just a suggestion, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find your halfway lift, hands pull back. Exhale, fold down deep. Breathe. Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through it. Thank yourself for being here. Nobody can hear you do this, but it matters you do this. It's usually the opposite, right? We beat ourselves up and we live things that we might have done years ago. And it brings us right back into that mental state. Now, the way the human brain works, our brain doesn't know the difference between you thinking of that and that actually happening again. So we relive it time and time. Thank yourself for being here. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands to your waist. Flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Right toes turn towards the ocean. Steady your gaze. See if you can be physically engaged enough, physically active enough to feel it on some level everywhere in your body. And then pick where it's most intense. Breathe into that space. Your energy flows where your attention goes. In your body, in your life. Right? What you focus on expands. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more now. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Talking about length. Side angle pose is your exhale. Whew. Left hand towards the ocean. Palm facing down. And left shoulder, see if you can roll that back a little bit so your body just narrowed out. Phenomenal, everybody, amazing. We're not just dropping our ear down on our shoulder, are we? Didn't think you noticed me all the way up here. Yeah, I see that. One more. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, just release to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Look up, pull your chest out long. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. This is pretty much it, y'all. We got this, half splits, and then we're on our chest for a little bit more spinal strengthening. And then we's winding it down. So get all you can get for these last 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, still 3, 3. No. Pull it in deep. Exhale, last breath. Take an inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale, release low lunge. Drop your back knee. Shift your hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. Half splits. Choose where you want your hips. I would reach down with my left hand, grab over the ball of the foot. Ardha Hanumanasana. So full splits would be Hanumanasana. And in yoga, ancient yoga mythology, this is the monkey god that had to save a princess, so he stepped between one island and another. Not sure how much truth there is to that. Had to be a pretty big monkey. Breathe. Good, everybody. Let's shift it forward, back to low lunge. Step your right foot back to your left, plank pose, high push-up. And lower all the way down. Ah! And then take, take your hands, bring your palms face down along your side body. Zip up your legs, so run your hands along your side body. Not at your chest, not at your rib cage. Your hands are going to wind up by your thighs. Palms facing down. You can look up here. Hit him. The guy next to you. Bring your forehead down. Zip up your legs. Keep your legs straight, but lift your feet and lift your legs. Forehead down. We don't want to look side to side here. And then you got the option to lift your chest up. You can start to lift your arms up. And if you wanted to, you could take your hands and reach them forward so that your biceps are with your ears. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Breathe in. Release. Left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. You can run your hands along your side body once again. So you want to be flexible and supple. Uh, especially, well, in everything, but referring to here, your posterior chain, the whole back line of your body, your hamstrings, glutes, calves, lower back, upper back. But you want to be strong there as well. So that's what we're working on here. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. See if you can lift your thighs up off the ground. Bring your knees in towards each other. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, kick up, breathe in. Release. Right here to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ooh. What do you say? Y'all want to keep her down on the mat from here on out? It's looked like a rough one up until for Sunday morning anyway, up until this point. All right, well then, take your left arm and your left knee out to 90 degrees off your left side body, like this. Left arm, left knee. Right arm and shoulder, well, like this. We're not grabbing the foot over there. Take your right arm and shoulder and thread it all the way underneath you now. Look over your left fingertips as they inhale, reach to the sky. And then start to twist all the way back towards La Jolla. Breathe. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning. Keep breathing, y'all. All right. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we'll unwind. Take it all the way back down. And we will just switch sides. Right arm, right knee, 90. Left arm and shoulder thread underneath. Right arm comes up. Twist open. Make it sweet. And breathe deep. What are you doing, Tucker? Take an inhale here. Let's just roll on your back on your exhale. You'll have to scoot over to get back on your mat. And then let's pull your knees into your chest. Roll on your back. Don't roll off the cliff. Pull your knees into your chest. And then take your left leg, extend it out, and just rest it on the ground. Take your right leg, extend it high to the sky. And then peel your head and shoulders up and see if you can grab around your ankle, your calf, maybe your foot. And then your hand's probably going to slide down your leg a little bit as you lay your head and shoulders back down and just start to pull that leg in. Let's not force anything. Just a sweet, sweet hamstring stretch. We've had a few of them. Lay your head and shoulders down. Yeah. But you can still pull it in, right? Now, slide your left foot in. Plant the sole of your left foot so your left knee is bent. Take your right ankle across your left knee or thigh there. Flex your foot. Thread the needle with your hands around your left leg. Lay back, pull it in, and breathe. Beep. And then you could take that and do another twist. Right leg over left, right arm drops open, knees drop to the left. Good. Take her back to center. Unwind your legs. Pull both knees in. And then we'll just switch it up. Right leg out in front of you. Left leg to the sky. First, pick your head and shoulders up, your torso up. Grab where you can grab. And then it's okay if your hands slide down your leg. Lay your head and shoulders back down. And then just pull that in sweetly. Right knee bends, plant the sole of your right foot, left ankle across, flex your foot, thread the needle around your right leg, lay back, pull it in, breathe. You can take that into your twist, everybody. Woo! Take her back to center. Unwind. Pull both knees in one last time. And we let her go. Let her go. We made it, everybody. Woo! Let your legs fall out. Toes fall open. Palms face up along your side body. Get comfortable. Take up some space. Lay your head back. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale together through your nose. Fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear everything out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release, y'all. Now see if you can just let your breath be natural. See if you can soften everything physically. And let your mind bask in this inner quality of stillness. This is a healthy state, a healing state, one that yoga returns us to every time. I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. If you're joining us online on YouTube, everybody, I appreciate y'all. I hope you get value out of this. It was another, excuse me, gorgeous day here in San Diego. Please leave me a comment and let me know where you're tuning in from. Hit that like button for me. That helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. So I thank you for that. And my Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. It's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. And like I said, I hope you get value out of these, everybody. We'll see you this week. Namaste. That one. That one. That one. That one. Hey. this quality of mind, calmness, stillness, balance. This is the intention of yoga. Huge service you've done yourself today. And physically, huge as well. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe lightly. If you'd like to wither your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, go for it. Option to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. And I always try to keep my eyes closed, but if you'd like to make your way to seated, you can do that as well. We take a moment at the end of our yoga practice to acknowledge once again this state. We acknowledge ourselves, our commitment, and our effort for showing up to our mat. And I'd like to acknowledge each and every one of you as well. You did phenomenal. Huge. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Truly blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes 14 years ago because, man, everybody can benefit from it on a lot of different levels. And it's not always accessible, especially how expensive it is. And that's why we made it donation-based. So thank you for your generosity, your donations. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Enjoy this beautiful